you just started filming season 2 of Mr. Student Body President. What was it like going back to set after having a break?
It's fun. This is the first live action show that I've gotten to like come back and actually do more with and like come back into the shoes of a character. And it's like a big family reunion when you come back on set with everybody, especially with our cast because it's so huge. There's like 86 named characters and probably 30 or 40 like main cast. So it is just like this big family reunion. Everybody's just hanging out and it's super fun. And you get to really like fully explore your characters and you get to do things, build off what you already done. It's a great experience.
Is it hard to get things done with that big of a cast? Like, are you guys constantly like scattered? Is it like herding cattle? Like, all right.
Yeah, the set PAs definitely have their work cut out for them. They're like always like, where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Usually we're crafty, just eating food, so that works. There's definitely the scenes where we have like 10 or so, more people in like one scene that they're like, okay guys, can we just like be quiet for 5 minutes here? We're trying to get this shot. And once somebody starts laughing, everyone starts laughing, and it's hard. But that also, it makes it funny. You're trying to make each other laugh because what you're doing is comedy, and so you end up getting a better product because everyone's having a good time and everybody has much better chemistry, and it definitely reads on screen.
Yeah. What is your go-to crafty snack?
Chocolate Teddy Grahams. Or, if I'm trying to be healthy, I'll like get some carrots or some grapes. The boring stuff.
Do you ever get to improvise, or is it always set lines?
It depends on like the scene and the type of line. Usually they want to get it once at least the way as written, but they're pretty open for throwing some stuff in. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, Because usually if you're like, hey, can I throw this in? They'll be like, ah. But if you just do it and they laugh and think it's funny, they'll be like, okay, that's great, cool, we'll keep that, we'll keep that in.
A lot of times people are cast based on their personality, a little bit. Mm-hmm. Of course, you have to be able to act too.
Yeah.
Your character is pretty intense in the show. Do you have any similarities, or are you really just a great actor?
No, Tyler is not really like me, I don't think in any way, shape, or form. I'm much more relaxed. He is like always on edge. He is always like, 100% all the time, going. He's very, very manipulative. He's well-spoken. He says a lot of very big words. I don't really use half the political jargon that he uses. I think I'm just more relaxed than Tyler. He's a little unhinged at times. He's kind of neurotic, so I'm definitely the opposite of him in real life.
Did you ever have any leadership positions yourself?
I was homeschooled, so I was my valedictorian, really, because class of 1, so we're chilling. I was everything, I guess. I never really had that kind of normal kind of public school experience, so in some ways you're kind of getting the better parts of it through shooting the show and not having to do all the work stuff. That's not fun.
If, let's say, you did get a leadership position, is there anything you could learn from your character?
I think the one thing I could learn from Tyler is find somebody who is behind the scenes that is smarter than you. That's really how Tyler, I think, succeeds, is a lot through Hadley, who is Arden Rose's character, who definitely reins Tyler in when he's being, kind of crazy and all over the place and is like, okay, stop it, this is what you need to do. And he's like, okay, back, we're good. So yeah, definitely place other people around yourself that have the strengths that you don't have.
If you could be the president of the United States for a day, what's one thing you would instate, whether it's totally serious or not serious at all?
Star Wars Day would be a national holiday, and no one would be working. It would be on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
So, national holiday. We all get to relax.
Everyone gets off. No one's working. No, maybe restaurants. It's the biggest national holiday. We should spend all of our money on that day. Yeah, be good.
Should we only talk like Yoda on that day?
Oh, that would be great. That would just heighten everything. Or you have to pick a Star Wars character and you commit to that impersonation the whole day.
I like it.
It's illegal if you don't. So you're getting fined if you're not a Star Wars character.
Now, I know you can't share too much about season 2, but are there any scenes that we can look forward to, or like a behind-the-scenes moment that you could share?
Well, I can definitely say that, all of our main cast is all returning. Me, Arden, Gabe, I'm not even going to go through all the names, there's too many. You'll get to see a lot more screen time from, especially fan favorites and stuff, too. I think really, when they went through the first season, there's people that are, in there quite a bit, but, it's just, 10 episodes. You don't get to fully explore characters, and so I think we're definitely getting to see more of the other people's kind of little lives and what they're like. In season 1, a lot of the episodes are more kind of self-contained, and they don't all translate into the whole season, but this year we're really making kind of a long form arc to where each episode just kind of rolls into the next one. It gets pretty intense, but you'll definitely see all the characters return. Yeah, I can't really say I guess more than that because they don't really spoil plot points and stuff, but we also have some really cool new cast. There's a power couple that comes into it that takes over the school a little bit, and they have a ship name, and everybody calls them by their ship name, not by their individual names. It's fun.
Taking anything from House of Cards?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anymore. Yeah, there's definitely some House of Cards influence for sure.